Dividend stocks to buy in October 2022. Dividend stocks distribute monthly cash dividends to their shareholders. Stocks that pay dividends can be useful sources of income, but the finest dividend stocks can also be terrific long-term wealth builders. However, not every dividend stock is a good investment, and many investors may not know where to begin their search. In light of this, below is a list of the dividend-paying stocks you may like to investigate, as well as some of the most critical characteristics of the top dividend stocks. Abbott Laboratories. Abbott Laboratories is one of the world's largest pharmaceutical companies. It finds, develops, makes, and sells a wide range of health products worldwide. Abbott Laboratories has been at the top of its industry for a long time, so its share price has doubled in as little as 5 years. This makes it one of the best dividend stocks for 2022. But the stock price is now well below its 52-week high. At first glance, the drop seems to be caused by investors moving away from the COVID-19 stocks and towards value stocks in today's inflationary market. People seem to be giving up on the company too soon, even though nothing seems wrong with it. Abbott Laboratories is, at the very least, much more than a COVID-19 play. The company plans to spend $2.7 billion on research and development by 2022. This should help them meet the needs of the world's aging population and take advantage of many profitable tailwinds. Even more important, it seems like Abbott is in a good position to do well in today's inflationary economy. Healthcare stocks generally improve when the economy is bad. Because of this, Abbott's position in the healthcare industry should help it not only keep it dividend, but also become the greatest dividend stock in October 2022. Lumen Technologies Inc. Lumen Technologies is a company that works with technology and communications. It offers services to people and businesses all over the world. It facilitates data use and technology adoption and provides an unified platform that brings together network assets, cloud connections, and security solutions and voice and collaboration capabilities for organizations. On September 13, the company said that Kate Johnson had been named President and Chief Executive Officer and that her new job would start on November 7. Johnson was the head of Microsoft in the US. She takes over for Jeffrey Story, who will stay with the company until December 31, 2022 to help with the change. Life Storage Inc. Perhaps the finest dividend stock to buy now is Life Storage Inc. Life Storage seems like a good bet, and it probably was in the past too. Still, it's never a good idea to buy a stock based on how it did in the past. Instead, investors should put their money where they think it will earn the most in the future. And Life Storage looks like it has the basics to reward patient owners no matter how the economy is doing. Life Storage owns and runs over 900 storage facilities in 30 US states and the Canadian province of the Ontario. Life Storage is a self-administered and self-managed equity REIT, which may be even more important. This means the company is required by law to pay out at least 90% of its taxable income as dividends by the shareholder yearly. Life Storage business has been doing well, which is good news for both old and new investors. This makes it easy to discuss it as one of today's best dividend stocks. Annaly Capital Management Inc. Annaly Capital Management is a real estate investment trust that manages a variety of capital, REIT. It has investments in almost every part of the mortgage finance business. It has agency mortgage-backed securities, residential real estate, and mortgage servicing rights in its portfolio of investments. The company announced on September 8 that its board of directors agreed to a 1-for-4 reverse stock split. The company also said that the dividend on its common stock for the third quarter would be $0.88. This was the same as the dividend of $0.22 per share before the reverse stock split. The dividend is due to shareholders as of September 30, 2022 on October 31. Dividend Energy Corporation. Dividend Energy mainly works in the United States to find, develop, and make oil, natural gas, and natural gas liquids. Dividend is an important part of the oil and gas supply chain because it has more than 5,134 wells. Even though the oil and gas industry has been facing problems in the past few years, Dividend Energy looks like it will be one of the best dividend stocks for October 2022. Dividend Energy was one of the first companies to work in the oil industry and pay dividends. The last one is especially important since Dividend is credited with giving income investors their first fixed and variable dividends in the oil and gas industry. In doing so, Dividend Energy gave investors access to a base and a variable dividend that could reach up to 50% of the company's fresh cash flow. Every dividend stock traded on the public market has value, and some investors value it more than others. In other words, different investors look at stocks in different ways. What one investor thinks is the best high-yield dividend stock in 2022, another may write off because it doesn't meet their specific criteria. Still, those on this list seems to have what it takes to do well soon and beyond. Because of this, each of them could be one of the best dividend stocks in October 2022. So that's all for today's video. If you like this video, click the like and bell buttons. We'll have another video for you soon. Take care until then.